up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter. I got an update on FBG Duck. We've been updating this case. Today's update is a little different. It's about Lil Durk. Lil Durk name came up in that courtroom. And it kind of came up in a way that it makes it seem like the FBI was paying attention to him. Even though he's not in this case, the FBI did pay attention to him because the FBI agent testified something about Durk's name. We finna talk about that. Hit the like button. Let's make sure this video will go up to the top so a lot of people can see this. There's a lot of rumors about Durk. Now it's like official. Durk's name came up in FBG Duck murder trial. Okay, and we finna talk about that. So make sure you hit the like button. It help with the algorithms and a lot of people be able to see this video. They was playing music in the courtroom. Okay, they played a lot of songs inside of the courtroom. They played music by Muop, music by Los. They played music by King Von, Take Her to the O. They played FBG Duck song, Dead Bitches, and all kind of shit. So people saying they can't use lyrics. They using the lyrics clearly. I think the court has been on a pause. Thanksgiving coming up, so they're going to probably pause this to probably, the beginning of next week. So it's a pause on this case. But I got an update for you. Durk's name came up in this courtroom. And I'm not really surprised, but I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised because it's a lot of shit that linked Durk to this case. Remember, even though Durk and Duck ain't from the same neighborhoods, a lot of the beef that went on with Oblock and Tukaville didn't really hit Durk because Durk is not right around that area. He a little bit down some. But people are surprised that his name ain't really been floated inside of this case, especially everybody he know is linked to this case. Remember, King Von is an artist that was really signed to Durk. He lost his life due to gun violence in Atlanta. The feds are bringing his name up in Duck case, saying he paid money, he put a hit on Duck, he wanted Duck dead, all kind of shit. He was signed to Lil Durk. I'm not sure if people know this. He was signed to Lil Durk. Remember, Lil Durk was throwing shots at Duck. They asked me how do I get? I tell them how like Duck. So Durk had a problem with FBG Duck. One of his artists, the feds is alleged, put a bag on his head. So that was one thing that linked up Durk to this shit. The other thing is his brother D-Thing. It seemed like Teezy seen Duck, inside of the store, and he got on the phone and he called Teezy up. Hey, Teezy, this nigga down here, bro. Come on, bro. I seen he down here, bro. I got niggas on his ass. That's what the feds is alleged he did. So Durk's brother name came up in this courtroom. Okay? So two people who Durk know got real close relationships with, name got brought up in this courtroom. And D-Thing was a part of OTL. So two people that's part of Lil Durk brand is, name came up in this courtroom. Let's keep going. Muop name came up. Muop was like a member of OTF. He had an OTF chain. You've seen him in videos with Lil Durk. That was his homie. And I think Muop is one of the only ones that have a real lawyer. I think everybody else got public defenders, but I think Muop got a real lawyer. So Muop was under the OTF Act too. That's three artists that name came up in FBG Duck murder trial that's linked to, Lil Durk. And somehow the feds just overlooked Lil Durk, said, "Nothing, man, he ain't got nothing to do with this shit." And I thought that shit was crazy. Let's continue. It's a guy named C Murder that's on this case. C Murder. Police allege he had something to do with Duck killing. His brother is a guy named Shirai. Shirai. He actually lost his life due to gun violence. Lil Durk rap about him all the time. This was a close friend of Lil Durk. So that's three people. Okay? That's three people that's on FBG Duck murder case. Or a name got brought up in this murder case that's linked to Lil Durk. So I'm surprised why the feds never, really brought him in. I don't know if Durk was questioned about FBG Duck murder death, but I would be surprised if he wasn't questioned, So many things lead back to Durk. But I think now with the paperwork coming out and the feds speaking on all these people, it kind of feel like Durk got his name cleared. Somehow Durk is getting cleared from a lot of this shit, in my opinion. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Maybe it's that money, maybe it's high price and shit, but he's being cleared. But in the courtroom the other day, his name came up, okay? Kenny Mack lawyer. Now, Kenny Mack is the guy who the feds say was telling people Von put a hit on Duck and shit. He was actually locked up in jail when everybody started getting arrested. He was the first person to go down. Kenny Mack lawyer, his last name is Greenberg. He actually had a chance to, cross-examine the FBI agents that was on the stand testifying. FBI agents on the stand telling them that they dissing each other in music. This FBI agent named Dominique Dixon. He went on a stand and he talked about how King Von talked about killing Duck in his music. He disrespected Brick in his music. How Duck was dissing their neighborhood in his music. Then they also played music by Drake, God's Plan. Videos like that show Drake giving people money away. Drake walking up on people outside and just handing them money. The same way King Von was handing his friends money. The prosecutors, Oblock lawyers is just trying to say, in videos, people get money away. This entertainment, that don't mean people was paying to get nobody killed. All kind of people get money away. Drake gave money away. Is he trying to get somebody killed? So I get what they're trying to say. But while, Kenny Mac lawyer was cross-examining the FBI agent, they asked that FBI agent, what's up with Lil Durk? Why Lil Durk wasn't questioned, or why Lil Durk wasn't brought in, and what's his correlation to this whole case? The lawyer ended up saying, Lil Durk must not be that important. He not important. Lil Durk not important. That's what the lawyer was saying when he was interviewing, the FBI agent. He told the FBI agent, I guess Lil Durk must not be important or whatever the fuck. The agent said, I never said Durk wasn't important. Hold the fuck up. Wait a minute. What? I didn't get that part. Wait a minute. Okay, let's backtrack it. A lawyer, Kenny Mac lawyer, he's questioning that FBI agent. The FBI agent is saying shit about the music. So Kenny Mac lawyer questions that agent and says something about Durk and said, Durk must not be that important or something like that. I guess he's not that important. That FBI agent said, who said Durk not important? Something like that. So I don't know if Durk's name is going to get brought up in this trial or whatever the fuck, but this shit is getting deep about a second. I wanted to bring that to your attention. But somehow Durk is clearing his name through all these situations. He cleared his name in the Atlanta shooting. He cleared his name in this Oblock shooting with Duck. The feds is alleging Oblock had something to do with Duck death. Somehow Durk not getting linked to this shit, even though it's artists that he was signing, that was signed to him, that's part of this murder trial. Even the mayors, even Lori Lightfoot, the old mayor, went to one of Durk events, No More Heroes. Even the new mayor, Brandon Johnson, went to an event with Lil Durk, sat down and talked to him. And it's crazy because it's people that signed to Lil Durk that's actually fighting a murder case on another rapper, FBG Duck. So I just found that weird, man. A lot of people say money talk, Durk is big in the city. Kids look up to him, so they support him. A lot of people believe Durk ain't got nothing to do with this shit. He changed his life. Now, he might still got goons and killers around him, but he didn't do nothing specifically, so we ain't involved with him in this. And I get that too. But I wanted to bring that to your attention. It looked like Durk cleared his name in the FBG Duck case for some strange reason, but the feds still bring his name up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, it's Tommy Truth.